Hello there, gentlemen. My name is Ikaruga. Welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak number 2, and what is probably the final rounds and Force G of Act 2A, maybe? I don't know. That could be jinxing it. I don't know. But either way, let's get on with it, shall we? It's time to do the Eastern Quarter Second Ward. And also, I believe we can now take a bath, which is always a fun thing to do. And it always makes Van happy, because you're addicted, Van. You have a problem with public baths, okay? It's an addiction, and you need to get help. Anyway, yes, let's carry on, shall we? And then we'll do the Force D afterwards. Yeah, so it should be quite a short little, nice little episode, I think, before potentially an explosive ending. I don't know, but let's get going, shall we?
Yes.
Now, Van, you need to control yourself. I know what you're like. You're probably going to absolutely lose your mind, but we are going into the bath, okay? Stay calm, Van. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. How nuts is he going to go? Oh, I could really go for a hot bath. I was so tempted to drop by here yesterday after we wrapped up work. Yeah, and Aaron made us believe it was open, but it wasn't. And that was a very mean prank. But damn it. It was funny, but it was very mean. Yeah, but we didn't have time. And if we did, I doubt we would have been in the mood for it. Also, I believe Lee Lian, or whatever his name is in here as well, right? I sent off for a shout at the hotel. Didn't get rid of the fatigue. Heck, I'm still kind of worn. Oh, but headpats are fairy. I'm sorry. Screenshot. In that case, how about we make a quick stop? I believe a change of pace could do us all some good. It really would, because I need to recharge with CPs. The maid's encouraging us to slack off. Damn, old Gehenna must have broke loose when I wasn't looking. Hey, Risette's not a stick in the mud, Aaron. She's lovely. God damn it.
Don't ever insult my Risette again, okay?
Oh, God, no, not an Aaron bath moment. Okay, get ready, ladies and gentlemen.
You're really giving off 40-year-old man vibes right now. Sure you're 25?
I mean, look at Van's face.
Can it with the old man bit for a second, will ya? Let me enjoy this.
I thought you got better, Aaron. You stopped saying old man for like half the game, and now he's back again.
Don't forget that you're gonna be 25 in 5 or so years, too. When people start calling you old, I'll be the one having the last laugh.
Oh, God, yes.
Nah, I'm gonna be young at heart for life. Just you wait. Even at 50, I'm gonna be cast in loads of female theater roles.
Lies. You're just a child, not young at
My
heart.
seduction act's leveled up since our long lie trip, you know.
Don't go. Okay, that might be the funniest moment in the whole Daybreak one. Not gonna lie. When he said, "Did it make you hard?" I couldn't. Oh God, not again.
See?
To be fair, it's quite a good pose there, Aaron.
For the love of Adios. You're such a damn brat, you know that? Oh well. I can endure your shenanigans when I'm here. This is the epitome of relaxation.
Wow, even you're not gonna. Wow.
Even you seem to have loosened up a bit too.
It's true. Oh, is it man-to-man talk? I think it is.
Someone harmed your family. I know for sure that you're pissed, as you should be. But you haven't gone rushing off on your own, which is exactly what the Aaron of last year would have done. That's a sure sign that you're growing up.
It's true.
Don't act like you can see right through me. I've just learned that there's only so much I can do alone. I pounded that lesson into my head.
Sorry. Ooh, there it is, the tyrant.
I'm not relying on you, Feri, or anyone else. I'm just not turning down hands when they're outstretched. If I'm gonna fend off the thing that's inside me, and if I want to prove that I'm different from him, I need to accept help from others.
I really hope we could be the tyrant at one point. I really hope so.
And you've been thinking the exact same thing. After all, you did just say you'll be laughing at me in 5 or so years.
5 or so years.
You're actually thinking about the future. That's a sure sign you're growing up.
Way to throw my words back in my face. You're right, though. In that way, we're in the same boat. We really ought to pull ourselves together, don't you think?
Hey! Hands off the hair!
Aaron, go ahead, Pat! God, I love it. Funny Feri got more head pats, but I'll take an Aaron one, okay? Hands off the hair.
This is a nice treat. It's not often that you and I get to share a bath together.
Does look unbelievably relaxing though, right? That does look insanely comfortable.
I suppose you aren't wrong. Although, I have accompanied you a number of times at one of the public baths in the capital. By the way, I noticed you've grown a little since our stay in Longlai.
Oh.
You think so? I can't really tell myself.
You're getting older, Feri. I'm so proud.
Well, You're almost 14 now,
14?
so I would expect a growth spurt or two in the coming years.
No, please don't grow. They grow up so fast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for her to leave the nest.
Bear in mind, though, that even with an organic body, you will not grow much once you've reached adulthood.
Is that really how it works? Huh. I wonder if I'll find the answer I'm looking for by then.
There's definitely something weighing on old Feri's mind about Kasim, right?
Is something on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. Just spaced out for a sec.
No, let your feelings out, Feri.
Hey, Risette. I need your advice on something. How can I, become like you and Agnes? What do I have to do?
Oh, God, of course it happened. There's always got to be a booba-sized discussion, right, in a Falcom game. I'm sorry, Feri, but you can't just... Actually, no, you can. I mean, I guess you could go to the doctor. I'm not recommending surgery, though, Feri, but just... Oh, I should move on, shouldn't I?
It seems she is coming into her womanhood.
Yes, move along through the awkward conversation. Okay,
I'm
hang
ready
on.
to hop into the sauna. Time for my revenge. You're not beating me this time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that. Isn't it a Bond event that did
Am I
that?
not? I'm so sick of these dumbass endurance contests. I've told you, saunas are a sacred...
Aw, don't tell me you're leaving already.
Wait. Is that Shizuna? What the hell? What the fuck? One, how did you get in here with no one noticing? And this is the dude's room, eh? The fuck? That... What the hell?
What are you doing here?
Well, you know, I heard you guys were in here and thought it'd be fun to hang. So here I am.
I did not expect Shizuna.
What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I mean, you were invisible, okay? What the hell just happened? Oh dear. Oh, that's it. We're just gonna ignore the fact that she just turned up. Oh no, we are gonna talk to her. Okay. Ooh, oh, new outfit. I like it. I think I prefer that to the original one, I must admit. The first one's a bit too leery.
Oh, so mixed baths aren't a thing here? That's weird.
To be fair, I feel like Shizuna and Reem would get on very well in that regard.
Oh well, at least it was only Van and Aaron, so it's no biggie.
Oh, the hell's that supposed to mean? It means you're good dudes and she trusts that you won't do anything dodgy, right? That's a compliment, okay? Ah yes, I had heard mixed baths were a custom of the Far East. Men and women who've never met before, sharing a bath, that kind of thing will never happen in the Central East. Didn't the person at the front desk try and stop you? Nah, I was in stealth mode. I totally forgot to turn off my camouflage when I went. You were literally invisible. She just appeared. I have no words. But what can't she do? My god. Anywho, this almond ice cream is amazing. It's just the thing I needed after that hot bath. Glad I took your recommendation. Ooh. And I'm glad you liked it. Don't you just love that almond jelly flavour? An exquisite, velvety sensation in your mouth. She's already got him to change conversation. Legend. Ooh. It's the quintessential desert of the Eastern Quarter. If you don't get a taste of this every chance you get, then what are you even living for? Exactly there, gentlemen. Oh, happy Shizuna. There he goes again. You done with your dumb sweets rant? Great. Now let's talk about shit that's actually important. Is she joining the party now? Because that'd be insane, because she's amazing. She's arguably the most broken character, especially in overworld combat. Hey, they're important to me, man. Now then, we have a few questions for you. Uh-oh, happy music's gone, time for serious talk. Chief among them being, what brings Ikaruga's second-in-command to Langport? You're not in your usual combat attire. What's with the wardrobe change? I dig it. I do like this outfit more. I'm just going to say it. I do like it. Oh, this? I spotted it in one of the shops and thought, oh, I have to have that. Though, I really don't know much about that Western-style clothing or fashion. Does it look weird on me? No, I dig it. It's also very well color coordinated. You know what I'm saying? Matches the eyes and the hair color perfectly. Yeah, I know about fashion. Why is that a surprise to you? I know things. Nah, I think it suits you, see? Feri agrees. Respect. Well, I guess it's true that you don't stick out as much in this compared to that battle. Yeah, you really stuck out like a sore thumb in that other one. That's neither here nor there. I'm recording, right? Oh my god, that'd be depressing. Why are you so tense? I'm not here to fight, I swear. I have massive doubts on that, and you know it. This meeting was a total coincidence. Lies. Things have died down with my main gig, so I thought I'd take some time off. I'm here on vacation. Well, aside from me picking up the occasional odd job here and there, girl needs some spending money, yo. Look at you. Going through life without a single care in the world. That's very Shizuna. That odd job bit, is suspicious enough on its own, but I can't help but wonder what that main gig could be. What could it be? Does that mean that whatever they were up to in Long Lies finished? That's true, they were doing something there, weren't they? Ooh. There are some things in life you're better off not asking about. God damn it. Fair enough. Hey, did you just read my mind again? Stop that. Damn it. No, I wonder if Rin can read minds now. I mean, he kind of could, right? It's not quite to that degree. Arno's catchphrase. You are truly an enigmatic figure. Anyway, I just came to this town on a whim, and it's just a good thing I did too. Things are getting pretty interesting around here. I do believe they are. Word is that there's been some faction disputes within Heiyue. It's a place like a powder keg set to blow. Your concept of interesting is pretty screwed up. You realise that, right? She's just looking for a good fight, man. We know how this works. What you get your sidekicks from watching people suffer? Well, when you put it like that, it makes me sound pretty heartless, huh? I mean, kind of, right? Nah, honestly, I'm most just interested in that foremost fighter person. Ooh, I want to show down with Shizuna and him. Alright, him, goddamn tattoo boy. We should know what kind of plot that bastard's cooking up. Not to change the topic, but do you mind if I ask you something? Ooh, you know any good sightseeing spots here? Maybe some fun activities? Huh? Well, that was random. Shizuna is very random, Aaron, you shouldn't be surprised. Thanks to everything going on behind the scenes, most of all the tourist attractions are closed. I really wanted to do the eroded cave tour, but no dice. Oh yeah, they're still doing tours there. We had to force Vegeta to clear that out, didn't we? So they could do tours again. I remember that. There was a giant crab at the end. It was amazing. Oh yeah, did that last year as part of Ashen's request. That we did! See, I remember everything. Are you proud of me? God damn. I remember Langport really well, actually. More than most of the chapters. That attraction is run by Heiyue. Now I think about it, I don't think they've done any tours since the beginning of the year. Is it possible that they're closed for the winter season? No, they're supposed to be running them year-round. Are we going there next then, maybe? Anyway, we didn't come here to be your personal tour guide. I'm sure some of you commenters will love that. I know what you like. I know there's a lot of Shizuna Sims out there. If you want one, go ask someone else. Wow, so cold. You got a block of ice for a heart or something? No, he's got demonic core for one instead. And there goes our theme song again. Anyway, well, I better get back to work. Got another one of those odd jobs to do. Good luck with whatever you're up to. Okay, so you're not joining the party just yet. That's a shame. Though I have a feeling we'll blah 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 blah. I have a feeling we'll be bumping into each other again real soon. I expect you to just appear out of nothingness randomly, right? There's no doubt we're going to get somewhere and she's going to be like, hello. That's how Shizuna works. Goodbye, my darling. You like Shizuna, she's hilarious. And incredibly random, I dig it. That crazy lady's taking a real shine to us, huh? She'd be so much less of a hassle to deal with if she was just some battle-crazy idiot. Here I thought this would be a good chance to relax and unwind. Now I feel even more exhausted than before. Same. Let's do another bath. Why not? Let's go for another one. I wonder what her odd job entails exactly. He knows. Knows racking her brains over it. You hunting down the other road one? Maybe everyone's hunting down Oathbreaker and his minions. Maybe I was right in saying Oathbreaker was doing his own thing. I don't know. Alright, I think we learned all we can from just walking around the city. There are a lot of powerful people here, my brother included. There's also the Divine Blade of Silver and the Golden Butterfly. Good lord, yes. Both of whom are maximum level threats. I see some reason for them coming here now of all times. Perhaps it's related to the assessment provided by the Risk Assessment Management AI. Didn't I say it labelled Langport as a red zone? That's a little worrying, isn't it, that it is. But what's more worrying is that we aren't really any closer to finding the people who famed Fan and poisoned Gian. Not necessarily. What the hell's Aaron worked it out? Damn. Huh? What do you mean not necessarily? The flower petals are clue for... Wait a minute, something else is triggered in my brain. My god, I'm so on it today. I'm so on it. Compared to the last episode, I'm just genius today. Is that a petal from the flower in the cave? Because we had to pick up a flower in the eroded cave that was rare, wasn't it? And we gave it to some lady in the theatre. Is this a petal from that? Was that used for poison, or was that like a medicine thing? I mean, medicine and poisons are pretty much the same thing, aren't they? Did I just work out something else? I think I did. Good lord, I'm smart. The flower petal's a clue for starters. She said she picked it up at that high-class restaurant over in the second ward. I think you might be from the Road Cave. Thought it looked familiar. Or was it? Or wasn't there a giant green thing that made the hookah pipes go nuts as well? Could be petal from that. I don't know. There's many options. We picked some flowers with this kind of petal during our last trip to Langport, right? Oh, I'm so good, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I remember everything. Good gum, I feel jammy today. Yep, and those flowers were spring lilies, used at mass and during funerals. It's a rare plant that can only be found offshore the eroded cave. Now let's say, if we do go there, what do you think the chances are that Shizuna just appears? I think it's highly likely. Which is awesome, because using Shizuna in the American Garden is so awesome. It makes it so quick. Oh yeah, we went there on our last trip. This petal is still fresh, must have fallen off fairly recently. The only people who would have been at that restaurant in the last couple of days would have been the remnants of the Lai family and the Lu family members charged with handling the aftermath. Ah, goddamn right, Feri. We assume the petal stuck to either the clothes or the shoes of one of the Heiyue's members. Then that begs the question, why were they coming and going from the eroded cave in the first place? That's a good question. Somehow I can't picture Fan and Gian strolling the eroded cave picking flowers, and even forgetting the fact they're out of action. Okay, I think we know our next move, the eroded cave, right? Yeah, we got right in a boat in the first ward and head to the cave. There's no time like the present. Let's go. Also, is it not really obvious and suspicious that Shizuna mentioned wanting to go to the eroded cave, right? She wanted to go on a tour there. She just let that out, so I'm pretty sure Shizuna's already worked this all out and is going there for a reason. So I can't wait to meet her again in the eroded cave, because that's where she's gonna be. Okay. Well, did that recover our stuff? Oh, it did! I don't have to do it again. Well, that's nice. Hello, Lilian. How you doing? Darn, looks like you found me. You literally told us you were going here, right? Or did someone else tell? Someone told us. Hey, you haven't changed a bit. I take it you've been keeping well informed. I mean, of all times, you decided to come back now. You must have heard what's going on with Heiyue. There's no fooling you, Van. No, there really isn't. Van knows everything. Still, all I wanted was to check up on the situation with my family. I'll be heading back to the capital tomorrow. Anyway, you guys have some important investigation stuff to take care of, don't you? Make sure you take care of yourselves. That we will, Lilian. Respect. Sorry for getting you guys mixed up in our family problems, by the way. Yeah, you got us assaulted by a tattoo man. It was very mean. Here's hoping you'll forget all about it by the time we run into each other again. I'm pretty sure I will have forgotten it. I probably would have. Well, let's carry on, shall we? How many more places is there? There's the... That might be it. That might be the only one we talk to. Well, I'll either see you at a NPC or at the False Petit. So, that was an incredible opening, wasn't it? Shizuna's back. You love to see it. Oh! It's Old Man Wang, isn't it? What's... You were... I recognize you. You were... Bloodstaind-Fist Wang, right? Is that you who you are? Which had the most annoying choice in a False Petit ever. Because apparently that is an upward swing, right? It still annoys me to this day that I got that one wrong. And it looks like everyone got that one wrong as well. But it's also my favourite False Petits ever. It's a very short episode. I did like 10 minutes on that one, but God, it's hilarious. How are you doing, Wang? Well, if it isn't Aaron and that Spriggan fella, great to see you boys again. So what did you think of the baths? They were unbelievably amazing. You're Wang, right? Aren't you the guy who was teaching Tai Xin over at the park in Newtown? That he was. Now think about it. I guess you did mention something about running a bathhouse. Here I was wondering why you weren't out training today. Must have been here the whole time. Huh. Didn't realize you guys had met already. Oh yeah, you weren't even part of the team at that point. Wow, it's been a while. Anyway, it's kind of weird seeing you working the counter again. Last time I saw you here was ages ago. Well, you see, not long after my first meeting with Van here, I threw her back out while trying to surf. Oh yeah, I remember that. Dr. Longkai wanted me to lay off the martial arts for a while, so I should get as much bed rest as I can. Guess that explains why you've been working the front so often. Need something to occupy that live wire brain of yours. He certainly seemed quite spry for a man of your age. That's because he's Bloodstaind-Fist Wang, Risette. He's a badass. Well, I'm not always one for telling my elders how to behave themselves, but try not to overdo it, alright? Anyway, we'll probably swing by the bathhouse again at some point. See you then. Apologies for worrying you. I promise to be more careful. He won't be. He won't be, legend. Just know you'll always be welcome here. Cheers, Mr. Wang. I should be on front desk duty for a while, yeah. So feel free to stop by whenever. God damn, I love that force pursuit. That was when I was doing every episode its own thing. That's why it was 10 minutes long. Again, in hindsight, that was a very bad idea because the series ended up being like 170 parts. So, oh well. I tried my hand at all kinds of work in the past, but this is about the only thing I enjoy doing these days. Putting my retirement aside, so I have to experience what it's like to be a new hire once more. Besides, not like I ever plan to try surfing again. Please don't, you might end up killing yourself. Anyway, that was awesome. Let's move along, shall we? God damn, Wang is back. Respect, legend. That actually was it. So, again, these have been very quick rounds. I know there's, 2 acts to a chapter or whatnot, and 2 cities or whatever you'll go to, but still, definitely way quicker than it's ever been, which is kind of nice for me, again, because the rounds generally take up the most amount of time in recording, by far. Like, the end game rounds took like 5 hours for one episode, so if it could take just an hour, my god, that's so nice. Anyway, let's go on, shall we, human? It's that time again. Again, you gotta say it. It is the rules. Looks like we got a force budget! Force budget! Force budget!
Ooh, yeah, let's roll.
The Great Langport Cook-Off. Every year, all the restaurants in Langport hold a competition to judge who can prepare the best dish. However, with things being as they are lately, we need a bit of helping hand in getting everything set up. If you're willing to pitch in, please meet me at my restaurant. I'll give you the details there. Amazing! Again, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's the best I can do, okay? Boom, and it's just over there. Oh, awesome, let's go! Boom, hello, my darling. How you doing, my Jin? So relaxing. I take it you'll want to put out there for something about trouble with a cooking competition, was it? Oh, you were here yesterday. Didn't realize you were a Spriggan. I see you brought the prodigy along as well. It's nice to meet you, Aaron. Yeah, I just happen to work part-time for the guy. Aaron, just accept you work for me full-time and you love me and you've been doing force pursuits while I've not been here. Just admit it already. Honestly. Yeah, I just happen to work part-time for the guy. Anyway, I've heard a good bit about you too, my Xian. Word around town was that a really skilled lady took over the place 2 years ago. Even managed to brush off pressure from the Lai family. Really? That's so cool, that it is, Feri. Oh, hello, child. Tian, Tian, Chan, Tian, Chan, Cha. I'm not even going to attempt. I can't. That's beyond my vocabulary. That's because my big sister's a Teji Chushi. God, I'm sorry. Oh, I've heard that's the highest rank of chef of Eastern cuisine can reach. Ooh. Chan. Is that it? I'm going to go with that. We always make such a fuss over nothing. You know how I feel about all those big titles. I actually think I've been here before. Remember there was an old man running the place back then. Told me his eldest daughter was in training over the restaurant and Kowloon Hotel. I'm guessing you're the daughter he was talking about. Your man must be pretty proud. Now there's some praise I do like to hear. Aw, would you mind if we got back to my request though? Absolutely. Hopefully it's chaos, although I can't imagine this is going to be... What could a chaos option even be in a cook con? Poisoning other people's food.
Let's do it.
By all means, but I'll admit, this good competition doesn't sound like the kind of thing you need a Spriggan for. The Great Langport Cook-Off, right? All the restaurants in the area are free to participate. I've been to it a few times myself. I was actually planning on going to this year's competition too. Now Aaron can actually cook, right? He can make sweets at least. With all the trouble around here lately, it'd be nice to have something to lift our spirits and take our mind off things. There's another side to it too, though. The elders who support each restaurant use it as a competition to maintain their standing. As it stands now, the head chef at Taiyon Restaurant, again I'm butchering this super hard, which is currently closed, has been invited. So it has a new food truck in Newtown. Ooh, Taoyuan Restaurant. Again, that's the place we were at when we fought the remnants of the Lai family. It was amazing. And you had the greatest intro ever, Risette. Badass. I'm surprised to hear they'll be participating. Sounds so exciting, especially with so many people involved. Oh, she's always so happy. Oh, hey, Pat's Feri. Honestly, I'm a little nervous about it all. You see, the usual event space isn't available this time around, so they asked to hold it here instead. It was supposed to be at the Kowloon Hotel. However, with all the issues that have cropped up recently, they decided to opt out of participating. Yeah, there's lots of bad things happening. With me trying to get ready to enter the competition myself, I'm just about at my wit's end. I was hoping that maybe you could help me out a bit. Does that sound like something you could do? Let me think. Should I? Okay, yeah, it's just law. I was going to say, what chaos could there be? Yes, okay, I'll do it. Might better get us to lower level 4 then, maybe. Alright, we'll take your case. Considering the whole deal with Heiyue, we're probably the best people for the job anyway. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Now I really have to put my all into this year's competition. You're most welcome, Maijin. Can you explain a bit more about what you'd like us to help you with? Of course. Well, firstly, with the Luz family trading business having gone under, several places have been unable to stock enough imported ingredients. Do I have to kill monsters? I'm cool for that. What I've heard, Guiha Fandian, Guihua, what the, and Horayan, nailed that one. I would hit the worst. But Tao Yun, please stop with these words. I'm terrible. Restaurant and that food truck in Newtown have apparently been just fine. Actually, Meng Zhao's food truck seems to be doing more than fine. That's very suspect. New account on you, Chan. I'm so sorry. Thanks for looking into it for me. As for our place, I believe we have what we need for the time being. However, if at all possible, there's one thing I was hoping you might find for me. Oh, and what would that be, my darling? It's a slightly unusual type of Lao Zhu. Did I get that one right? That sounds right. By the name of, oh for God's sake, Xin Feng Quan. Nailing it. The person who ran the brewery passed away a while ago, and they closed down not long after that. It's become quite a collector's item. I'm not sure how many bottles of it are even left now, but I just know it will be perfect for the dish I'm planning to make. Got it. We'll see if we can manage it. Thank you. If it ends up costing anything, I'll take care of the fees. Oh, thank you. You're awesome. So please feel free to tell them to put it on my tab. And if you can't find it, I can still make to you. Just try not to worry too much. No, I'm going to do everything because I want all the bonus points. Okay. Kind of made it sound like there were more issues than just not having enough ingredients, though. Well, it's a bit hard to explain, but almost seems like there's someone trying to sabotage the company. Now we're getting to the meeting too very, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, just this morning, I found some of the cooking wine in our pantry smashed to... Oh, damn. Here, wouldn't be surprised if Tao Yun's head chef was behind it all. Guess we better go see what the other participants have to say. That'll give us some insight into who done it. It should also help us figure out the supply issues. Goddamn rhyme. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if you find anything. I will, my Xian.
Okay, time to get
adorable. Let's roll, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where does we have to go?
This food is amazing.
Oh, I know, right? Holy cow. So, is it here? It is here. Let's roll, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! Hello. It's here, right? Hello. Boom, 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 boom. She's a waitress that works there. Hey, isn't that lady... Is she a friend of yours? Nah, but I've heard about her. I think she's a hostess over at Tao Yun Restaurant. See, I remembered. I do the rounds. I do talk to these people, okay? I don't show you it, but I am listening. I'm talking and listening to them, okay? Oh, I get where you're going with this. The head chef is supposed to be taking part in the cook-off. Let's go see if she knows Sam. Let me ask Sam. Well, isn't the prodigy? And take it you're the Spriggan. Heh, should have figured a hostess for a live family restaurant will be in the know. So, what does the little boy from Lu want with me? Not really a little boy anymore, but whatever. Oh, you're a little boy. He's a little baby. He's a little child. Blip, blip, blip. That was weird, wasn't it? Alright, we've got just a couple of questions we'd like to ask you. Hopefully when Aaron gets older, the reverse happens, and people keep saying he's a baby because he's got a baby face. That make me happy. Yeah, I promise we're not looking for a fight with the lie. We were just curious about the head chef at the restaurant you work for. We hear you got an invitation to the Great Langport Cook-Off. We're all thinking it, right? We're all thinking it, right? It's not just me, okay? But, again, this just further proves that everyone in Calvard is a 10, okay? Because, goddamn. Oh, so that's what this is about. Yeah, Yun-Su's been pretty excited about it lately. I love your hair. It's a very cute hairstyle. Sorry, stop simping! It's a false pursuit. The restaurant may be closed for the moment, but he's blocked off an entire section of the kitchen to prepare for the event. Sounds very sussy. Well, I must be really fired up for it. Well, he takes a lot of pride in being a chef at one of the Longport's finest establishments. He was feeling a bit let down by the closure. This cook-off sure has lit a spark under his anus. I'm so sorry. While we're on the topic, do you happen to know if he's run into any issues while preparing for the competition? I don't recall hearing much of anything from him really. The only thing I can say is that he's been feeling a lot of pressure lately because of everything that's happened with the Live family. I see. That makes sense. We're just doing what we can to support the cook-off. So please tell him to give us a holler if he needs anything. Got it. I'll let him know. Thanks for the offer. Oh, you're most welcome. Again, you're very cute. I like your hair. And the dress, of course. Very pretty. Anyway, let's move along, shall we? Let's stop being weird and creepy. Stop simping after every female NPC in the goddamn Calvard. God damn. Let me ask you something. Step right up, everyone. Don't be shy. Come and taste the next generation of Eastern cuisine. I prepared plenty. Blah, 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 blah. I've prepared plenty, so come and get as many as you like. No matter how many I eat, I never get tired of that flavor. I can have the stuff for every meal. Damn. Right? It's almost like I find something new to enjoy with every bite. I was licking my lips at the thought of a new dish, and then thought it'd be this goddamn delicious. This feels super sus, right? This feels super dodgy. I just can't stop eating them. This stuff might even be better than palatial duck. This just proves how uncultured I am. This false achieve. Looks like business is booming. This be the new food truck my Xin mentioned. Just looking at it, it's making me hungry. Don't worry, Feri, we'll get you some food later. The hell? Sorry, that made me jump. This delivery person just walked past. Since we're here and all, do you think maybe we could grab some too? To be honest, I've been wanting to try it for myself. Sure, let's see why not. Ooh, sounds like they're not hurting for ingredients though. Maybe they'll have some info for us. Something's in my at. And so, found the others moved to the back of the line to patiently wait their turn. Good. I'm glad we waited in line, because as a British person, we take queuing very, very seriously, okay? If anyone skips the queue, they get the most harshest look you'll ever see in your lives. Like, you douche, like that. It's amazing. Luckily, they had avoided coming during the lunch rush. The group only had to wait about 10 minutes, damn, before finding themselves at the counter. Welcome, what can I get you today? We take great pride in everything we serve. Not too familiar with this new Eastern cuisine, actually. Got any recommendations? I'd say our most popular dish right now is our Millennium Duck. Ooh, we use traditional palatial duck as the inspiration for our recipe. But preparing ducks takes a lot of work and it can get pretty expensive, right? So after years of hard work and research, we come up with something even tastier than the original, and without having to break the bank. Did you genetically engineer a super duck? Ooh, maybe. You know, I've had a real palatial duck over at the Calvardian Hotel's restaurant before. This sounds like it could be pretty great if it actually holds up. Palatial duck. The name makes it sound so expensive that it does, Feri. It's nice that we get to try something like that on the cheap. At first I thought it was some form of Eastern crepe. Pronounced that right, didn't I? But it seems to be stuffed... oh my god. Lao Bing! That's been folded like a taco. Given how simple it is to eat on the go, I can see why it would be so popular. Guess that's part of what makes it taste so good. Okay, we'll take one each then. Ooh. Is this safe to eat? This feels super dodgy. Thank you for your business. Enjoy. Again, I don't trust anyone, as we know. Van and the others received their orders of Meng Zhao's Millennium Duck. By the way, heard you're going to be taking part in the cook-off that's coming up. Friend asked us to help out with it a bit. Think you could use our assistance? I see. That's awfully kind of you, but no, can't really think of anything at the moment. Oh, and I'm sorry, but it looks like I've got other customers waiting. Oh, why are you changing the subject so soon, Mr. Meng Zhao? Got something to hide, Mr. Meng Zhao? I'm on to you, my dude. Would you mind stepping to the side? Sure. Sorry about that. We'll get out of your hair for now. Yeah, he changed the subject super quick. Well, this stuff really is good. The meat's so tender. And I'm surprised his pieces are so low. Can we give some to, Lucrezia who's up there? I want to give her food. I like her, okay? Even the skin's all nice and crispy. Really gives off that authentic palatial duck texture. Yes, the spicy hues give it a very distinct flavour. It certainly leaves you wanting more. I do want it though, to be fair. That does look nice. Huh? What's the matter, small fry? Don't care for it? No, it's not that. It's definitely tasty. Don't know how to put it, really. Well, don't mind. No, Feri spoiled it. I trust Feri's instincts all the time. This is hella sus. Well, don't mind me. I think the herbs you use just don't agree with my stomach. Have you got food poisoning? That's all. Do you need to go to the bathroom? That's all. Super suspect. This is culprit. This is my culprit. This is the suspect number 1. That's the phrase. So that was you. This is the next one. Wait, are we allowed to buy food from there and eat it at another person's restaurant? Is that allowed? That feels a bit douchey, right? Is Lucrezia still here? Hello, my darling. Pleasure. As always. My god. Hello. Oh dear. Falling on my chair. Maybe Lucrezia could help. That'd be awesome. Oh, Mr. Arkride. What brings you to our humble establishment today? We heard you were planning to participate in the Great Langport Cook-Off. Nailed it. Maijin asked us if we wouldn't mind helping you out. Ah, I see. Heh, always so selfless, that one. I'm a little surprised that you guys are going to be taking part, though. Sounds like the different houses in Heiyue have a bit of a stake in this whole thing. Well, you make a fair point. Nice hat, my dude. But we didn't want to let Maijin down. I've just put so much effort into putting on the event. Aw. She really has a way with people, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Seems to do a lot for the communities. Anyway, she mentioned that you guys are having trouble getting your hands on certain ingredients. It's definitely going to be that food cart one, right? Or that could be too obvious, though. Yeah, I suppose that's about sums up the situation. Trying to figure out if we can make substitutes, but we haven't been able to obtain any Jade Dragon's Eye. Ooh, I'm afraid I haven't heard of that ingredient before. Me neither. Oh right, my apologies. Jade Dragon's Eye is a top brand of longan fruit. It's extremely high quality. Ooh, it's also exactly what we need to have a fighting chance in the competition. I know longan fruit. It's the stuff they always put in Eastern medicine. We need some high quality longan, and then boom, easy. If it's used in medicine, maybe there's a stock of them reserved for medical use somewhere. Perhaps they might even have some of higher quality that they'd be willing to share at Dr. Longkai's medical place. I'm on it. Sounds pretty straightforward. We'll go check with somebody who might have some medical supplies stashed away. By the way, Kuwano, have you had any other issues lately? Like somebody doing anything to mess with your food or something? Now that you mention it. Yeah, because no one had messed with that guy's food either, had they? We have, yeah. Although it was rather minor, all things said and done. This morning, I found out some of our plumbing out back was damaged. There was water everywhere. We had someone come out and fix it right away. So it wasn't a complete disaster, thankfully. But we just had the new plumbing put in last year. Feels like someone did it intentionally. Yeah, it does sound pretty fishy that it does. Might just be a coincidence, but it's still worth the suspicion. I do think it's worth taking into consideration as well, Mr. Van. I think. We're going to look into that more on our side, though. For now, just focus on keeping your customers fed. And in particular, Lucrezia, okay? If Lucrezia wants anything, you goddamn give it to her. I take my simping very seriously, gentlemen. Thanks for all your help. I'll go ahead and get back onto work then. Be seeing you. Be seeing you too, good sir. Oh, I'm sure it is. Now, is it the doctor's place? Probably, right? I'd imagine. Longkai Clinic.
Let's do this.
Let's go straight here because I'm such a genius.
Oh, did you hurt something?
I was not. Oh, I'm not a genius then. I thought I worked that out, but no. So that's the main thing. That's true. They might have some. Boom. How are you down there, my dude? That's a house, I assume, with a door, and you're completely locked off. What a weird little building. All right, fair enough. I won't judge the architecture, but that seems a bit odd, right? Boom. Well, if it isn't Van and Company, how can I help you? Maijin tells us you're going to be competing in the cooking competition. She wants us to come check on you. That girl is such a sweetheart, that she is. Always looking out for others. You can stand to learn a thing or two from her, Wuhan. Of course, dear. I'll be sure to do just that, dear. Anyway, she said you guys are running a little low on some ingredients. Yeah, something to go with something a bit more expensive for my competing dish. I wanted to get my hands on some fresh red crab, but the seafood traders seem to be out right now. Ooh. Well, I have a fishy rod. I can fish you some crabs. Sounds so good. Red crab meat is used quite often in Eastern cuisine, isn't it? I hear that it carries a high price tag because it can only be found in a very few select locations. In the West, it's also known as carmine crab. Ooh. Isn't it that's the same name as the Red Mare, right? Carmine Altera or something? Wow, that's a pretty fancy choice for a restaurant like yours. But I guess, does carmine mean red then? Is that another word for red? Maybe. But I guess what you're saying is that due to the Lu family's trading being frozen, they're in low supply right now. Exactly. There are some other suppliers around here that we're friends with, but they're fresh out too. And to hear them tell it, someone came in and bought out their whole stock. Bought out their whole stock? Maybe that's what Maijin meant by sabotage. It's possible. In this case, I think we can help them out if we just find another way to get some crab. By fishing, right? We'll look into the supply sources on our end. If anything else comes up, please let us know. Just try and focus on your cooking for the time being, good sirs. Thank you for your help. It really means a lot to us. You're most welcome. I'm all about customer satisfaction. Alright, seems like we've got a handle on how all the participants are doing now. Now, the 5 restaurants, 3 of them seem to be dealing with interference from somebody. We still can't say for sure that it's a rival business that did it. Gui Hua Fantian and Horian seem to be the only 2 that were lacking ingredients. Although Miss Mai Xian did ask us to obtain a bottle of Lao Zhu as well. And old man Ruhan wanted some red crabs. Intriguing. I'm pretty sure I've seen crabs like that over in Second World War. Let's get fishing, boys! Okay, it's so totally gonna rain. It's like super dark right now. They were fat, juicy looking ones too. Ooh. I actually don't like crab. Why did I say that? I don't know. They all appear good enough. I think I last spotted them over by the cigar shop. Ooh, in that case, let's head over there and see if we can catch one real quick. I know they're supposed to be rare. That's not a problem for us because we're amazing. But we should be able to find a few with shard search. Investigator shards are so broken. Flow Shades Dragon's Eyes will probably have to rely on someone with medical supplies. Might suggest, okay, I was too early. I was right, but I was too early, okay? It still counts as a win. Might suggest Long Kai Clinic or a nearby temple. Both are known to mix herbal remedies. One or the other should suffice, I would think. That just leaves the Lao Zhu that my team was asking for. Not positive, but I know a guy who might be able to get his hands on some. The antiques dealer, maybe. I don't know, that's a guess. Anyway, let's get out there and find what we can. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. You do that, ladies and gentlemen. If you spot anything, you let me know. I don't know how you could let me know, but you better let me know. Okay? Like mind powers. Tamam! Goddamn right, Fairy. Let's roll! Boom! Oi, father, I need some drugs. Can you got any drugs for me? Oh, hello, Aaron. And I believe I've seen the rest of you around before as well. Is something the matter? Well, see, we know a guy that's looking for a type of longan fruit called Jade Dragon's Eye. We know they can be pretty rare, but we were hoping you might be willing to share a few of us. If you have any, that is. Jade Dragon's Eye, you say? Why, yes, we actually do have a few of those. They're quite useful for the church's medicinal mixtures, so we make sure to procure some periodically. Although I hear that supply chain disruptions have been making it difficult to get a hold of them. Oh, that is true. Yeah, that's why we ended up coming to you for help. Apparently, Horian in Newtown won't be able to make their dish for the cook-off without them. Oh, I had no idea. Well, in that case, let me provide you with as many as you need. Church is always so helpful in these games. Like, my god. Boom! Cheers, my dudes! So these are Jade Dragon's Eyes. They're a lot bigger and smoother than your typical longan fruit. You sure you're okay with giving us this many, though? Considering recent events, I would like to do my part to ease everyone's spirits, Legend, as much as possible. We're extremely grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Risette. So polite. I'm curious, though. Did we just move places? We did. You all have been recruited to help with the contest, yes? Yeah, that's right. Is there something else you think we should know about? Well, it's just that there's this young man named Men Zhao. This will be his first time competing in the cook-off. It's so him, right? It's so him. However, I'm a bit concerned by the throngs of people that suddenly seem so wound up over his food. I mean, when something's that goddamn popular, you're bound to have some people who go completely nuts over it. Indeed, in fact, a very passionate fan recommended that I try the dish as well, so I went to go and sample some. But when I arrived, I was informed they had only just sold out, so I've yet to try one. I mean, Fairy noticed something was off with it, right? And Fairy's taste buds are pretty good. Dang, that's some unfortunate timing. Still, I'm surprised they've run out so suddenly. Meng Zhao made it sound like they had blah 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 blah, like he had plenty when we were there. In any case, we know how to deal with any problems that might pop up during the cook-off. We'll do everything in our power to make sure that my Zhou gets punished. It's gonna be him, right? I mean, it could be too obvious though, but I'm pretty sure it's him. As smoothly as possible. So try to relax and enjoy yourself. I will, and please let me know if you need help with anything else in the meantime. Thank you, Mr. Thicker Dude. Cheers, my dude. Thanks for the drugs. Always nice to have some drugs. Boom. Oh, I was right. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm literally Van for real, okay? Me and him just know everything. Hey, Jigen, mind if I ask you a little favour? Of course, what's going on this time, Van? Looking some kind of antique, that we are. Sort of. Actually, it's got something to do with your hobby. You've always had a thing for vintage wines, right? Ooh, I do like wine. Oh, I get it now. Guess it wouldn't be too surprising for him to have a bottle lying around. We're looking for... Oh my god. Chan Feng Quan! Nailed it! It's from a brewery that closed down a while back. You know it. Well, hold on there. That's what you're looking for? You're kidding. So you do have it, but someone bought the last bottle. Well, it wouldn't do me any good to lie about it. Yeah, I've actually got... I've actually got 3 bottles. Well, hell yeah. The only thing is, I bought them for myself. I was actually planning on selling them off. Ooh. Oh, come on, man. If you got 3, why not suck it up and sell us 1? Yeah. You only need 3 bottles of wine, you alky. Didn't buy 3 because I was planning to sell anything. 1 was to drink, 1 was to keep in storage, and the last 1 was for spreading the good word. I think he's a bit into it. I'm going to be real with you here for a minute. I love cake, but even though I don't buy extra for storing and proselytizing. Be honest, man. If you knew they wouldn't go bad, it's true. You would do that, man. Anyway, if you got 1 for spreading the word, then this seems like a pretty good opportunity, don't you think? Come on, share the love, buddy. We're all friends here. Alright, what do you mean? You see, the great Langport cook-off coming up, and Mai Xin wants that wine to use for her entry. Ooh, I get where he's going with this. If she wins using your spare Zhang Feng Quan, nailed it. There might be a whole new run of the stuff. That's true. There's only blah 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 blah. There's enough good publicity. Maybe someone might consider investing in rebuilding the brewery. Ooh, I see. I haven't thought of it that way. Alright, you lot have convinced me. Again, thank God for Van's 100 speech skill. I'm still a businessman, and since I'm being paid appropriately for it, Mai Xin already gave us the okay to put it on her tab, so let's charge it to her, okay? We don't have to pay for it. Wait! Get right. Sounds good. Give Mai Xin my best. It'll be worth it if I get some good buzz about for my store. Well, that's part's out of our hands. Okay, come on, don't start losing the ability to speak now. Thanks for the bottle, though. Cheers, my dude! Wait, was that optional? Why did I get bonus points for that? I guess it was optional then. Well, alright then. Nice.
Let's do this.
That's weird. I'll take any bonus point though. But ladies and gentlemen, there's time to get fishing. Oh my god.
Wow,
That is
rare fish.
that is amazing. It's also, again, the size of Feri. Ooh. Now, I was just thinking, I know I really doubt that food store owner, but the dude in that restaurant where we killed everyone, he locked himself away, didn't he? So no one could see what he's doing? I don't know. Caught a red crab. So maybe it is too obvious, I don't know. Haha, looks like we've got ourselves a big one. Not sure about what Wuhan's planning to make with it. Well, you shouldn't have any complaints about a crab this big. I suppose we should move on to the next item then. Hey, did you hear about what happened with Yonsu over at Tao Yun restaurant? Ooh. All gossip there, gentlemen. Sure did. Guess he's going to be competing in the cook-off after all. Seems like Tribal follows that guy wherever he goes. Yeah, what business with the Live family already had him in a real tizzy. And you know just how weird he can be. For somebody so hard to please, he sure is awkward. Maybe that's what makes his food so good though. Okay, there's 2 suspects then. There's the food cart owner and that restaurant, I think. Alright, looks like we've got everyone's missing ingredients. We had a few interesting tidbits of info along the way too. We should probably deliver the ingredients to each of the shops and then head back to Mai Xin's place. We even got the Lao Zhu that she was after. We should get back to her soon so she has time to prep her dish. Okay, I don't actually have to go through and do it all. Okay, nice. Sweet, thanks Falcom. Van and the others deliver the ingredients to Guihua, Fandian and Horan. Nailing him. After that, they returned to Mai Xin and told her about everything they learned. I'm so glad I put out that request. Feel much better about putting on the cook-off now. It's all part of the job. You're most welcome, my darling. There's still some time left before the event is scheduled to start, by the way. I'm sure you must be tired, so you're more than welcome to rest here before we Oh, I would love to. Not a bad idea. I mean, obviously, there's no other reason not to, right? Let's just go for it. Let the cook-off begin. Sorry, I got a bit too excited there. Boom. Alright, we'll take you up on that. Can't hurt to decompress a little bit. That is so true. Are you alright? Why are you ducking? I almost forgot. Here's your Lao Zhu. That's the Qian Feng Quan. Daily. I think that's about as accurate as you can get. Can't believe you managed to find some. Well, I had a few connections. I know everyone. I'm so popular. Wasn't able to give it to me for free though. So I hope you don't mind that I asked him to send the bill your way. Not at all. This will be just what my dish needs. That's a lot of alcohol though, right? That's a big ass jug. Damn. You hyped it up so much, I'm sure it won't disappoint. Sounds like we've got plenty to look forward to, at least. Anyway, let's wait here until it's time for the event to start. Oh, who's gonna win there, Jimin? Hopefully it's not the food truck, because I think he's sussy, you know what I'm saying? So good job! Sorry, music's just too good. Looks like the participants are filing in. I can't read. And are those the judges? Yeah, with Mai Xin on both hosting duty and participating, That's calling some impartial third-party judges. Exactly us. Maybe. Usually judges are the non-participating shop owners. Those from the Chamber of Commerce, you know, stuffy people like that. Oh, Feri, don't be nervous. I will protect, okay? Don't know what I need to protect you from, but I will do it, okay? Guess it's time for the battle to begin. Yeah, it's a little bit left to get... Whoa, Mike, what are you dropping? What the hell was that? Yeah, there's still a bit before they get started, though. I'm actually going to step away for a minute. Might not be back in time for the opening ceremony. You guys have a good time without me. Van knows. Van has smelled something out, Legend. Boom, huh? I thought you wanted to make sure the competition went smoothly. But I was so excited for us all to watch I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't like making Feri sad. It makes me sad. It's no big deal. Just something I want to look into real quick. I'll be back as soon as I can. You better be. Do not leave Feri on their own, alright? What's wrong? Yeah, not like it's the first time he's gone off on his own. I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, he's a big boy. He'll be fine. I'm assuming he's gone to investigate someone, isn't he? Sorry. It's just too consuming me. While it's unfortunate that we were unable to hold the competition at the Kowloon Hotel as planned, it is Lifu Fandian's nailing it. Sincere pleasure to host this year's great Langport cook-off, but I'm sure you all must have a lot on your minds given everything that's happened in Langport recently. I'm recording, right? Good, it's always good to check. I forgot if I already checked. I just don't... Okay, cut that. Van sure has taken his time. Don't worry, Feri, I'm sure I'll be fine. No, he said he might not make it back for the opening ceremony, but... Hey, you see that guy on the end over there? Is that the head chef from Tao Yuan? Yeah, he looks kind of grouchy. He actually does. That's a perfect word to describe him. I'm surprised they'd send him an invitation given the situations. Maybe that's what Van's looking into right now. Nah, he's investigating the new kid, right? But we can worry about that later. Looks like the show's about to get started. Ooh. Go on, Mai Jian. Wreck them. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, our first contestant is Wuhan from Giyuhua Fandium, a beloved stop in the eastern quarter for travellers and locals alike. Oh, wow, that is a shed load of crabs. Oh my god. Oh, a red crab dish. That's quite an expensive ingredient for a place like Guiha. Well, I thought it might be good to go all out for a change. That's so many. I only caught you one. How did you multiply them? It's a fairly standard Langport style steamed crab dish. Given the quality of the ingredients, hope you find it to your liking. Again, I don't like crab, but that looks quite nice. I trust you're opening them up or whatnot. I don't think you're eating the shells, right? Don't think you're supposed to do that, Legend. This is making me hungry. I'm sorry, Feri. You did a really good job with that red crab. Guess old man Wuhan came up with some pretty fancy stuff when he puts his mind to it. My, that was quite excellent. It really tastes how fresh the crab is. Well, thank you. That was all me. That was all me. Well, it's Feri, actually. She caught the fish. It was all Feri. She gets all the credit. Still, as excellent as the ingredients may be, I think it's lacking a little something. Yes, if only had something extra to draw out all the flavours. To be fair, it looks like you just put crab on leaves. So, I need to put a little bit more effort in my do. My dish, I prepared a stew containing assorted seafood along the eastern coastline. Oh god, please stop with these words. Futchalden. I'm sorry. The dried goods work together to create a multifaceted soup stock with a harmonious flavours. Oh, that looks banging. Oh, I've heard this soup. I'm told it's exquisite. God, I'm actually hungry now. Why are you making me watch people eat? God damn it, game. Impressive. It certainly seems like a dish worthy of Hooray! Yeah, the food draws from elements of long-lived cuisine and other far eastern places. You took a lot of care went into making it. Oh, poor Feri, look at that. She's starving. While I usually prefer my food Langport style, I do get in the mood for stuff like that every now and again. This is fantastic work. Exactly what I expect of Horathian. Nailed it. There's a bitterness and odour to it, not unlike some herbs used in Eastern medicine. But the way it's blended together in terms of taste and aroma are top class. The most impressive thing is this longan fruit. This is Jade Dragon's Eye, isn't it? It provides an excellent accent to the flavour. Again, that we got in that, so we get the credit, right? That's how it works. It looks like you're next, Yonsu. I know a lot has happened recently, but I trust you've been doing alright since then. For the most part, yes. Today, I prepared abalons. in a thick glaze. The glaze itself is made from dried shark's fin and edible bird's nest. You can eat bird's nests? I thought they were made out of sticks. I'm not very cultured. I should shut up. Well, it's nice as well. I commend you for using such high quality seafood. Should have expected nothing less from the head chef of such a refined establishment. Why can't we be the judges? I want to give Feri the opportunity to be a judge. That's a Live Family's restaurant for you. Just rich enough to have bad taste. Seems as though the judges are responding quite favourably to it, though. How do you eat bird's nest? Like, I'm so fascinated by that, Pat. That was excellent. You certainly made the most of those ingredients. Yes, I agree. Feels like a very tried and true approach. Oh, that's about as happy as he's ever looked. Next up, my sister. Go on, my Jen! Rectum. For today's competition, I prepared a unique free-range chicken dish called bagzonji. Oh, wow. I'm especially proud of this one. It's chicken steamed with carefully selected wine and spices that help to bring out a lovely aroma. Also, that must have been one hell of a chicken, right? That's one chicken breast, I'm assuming. Look at the size of that. Good lord. I've heard much about you, my Shin. I'm impressed that you've earned the rank of Tenti Chushi at such a young age. I'm looking forward to seeing the skills you developed from your days back at the Kowloon Hotel. To be fair, that's probably the one I would eat most. I'm not a big fan of seafood, to be honest, but I do love me some chicken. It's finally my Shin's turn. The fan's still not back yet. He's going to turn up right when the new kid goes, right? He's going to wreck him. Yeah, you should have at least been here for her presentation. Especially considering he's using the Laoji we obtained for her. Oh my, this is fantastic. The various fragrances combined with such a delicate taste, and all while preserving the delicious flavour of the chicken itself. It's marvellous work. God damn, you're making me hungry. That's certainly not all. I can tell there's something special about the wine you simmer the chicken in. It takes the bird's light flavours and colours it with spices, resulting in a superb balance, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. Finding the right wine to produce such a near-perfect dish must have been next to impossible. Well, it would have been, but obviously we get the credit because we found it. We basically win by, association, so that's what matters to me. Yes, I was confident that it would all come together if I used Chan Feng Guan. Nailing it. That famous wine, I see. Now I understand why the taste was so familiar. It makes all the more regrettable that the brewery closed down some time ago. Yes, I would love to see it make a resurgence someday, and now it will, because we just helped advertise it. Boom, we're amazing. Great job, sis. Oh, so cute. Boo. Oh no, it's Meng Jiao. My first cook-off, I'll be entering my renowned Millennium Duck. The seasoning is sure to hook even the most discerning palate. Oh, so this is a dish that's been so popular lately. Let's give it a taste then. I mean, Feri said it tasted off, and I trust Feri. This is... It's hard to describe, but... No, he's put some, drugs in there or something, right? He's put some hardcore... Zero powder in it or something. It's hard to describe, but it's completely captivating. With this flavour and aroma, it's like I can't stop myself. I've never had anything like it. You're cheating. This is the first time I've experienced anything like this. How did you prepare such a delightful concoction? Let's just say I put a lot of work into my secret ingredient. Or it's something really disgusting. Like what, is it Kenny? Is that his name? The student who used to make the weird food. Was it Kenny? I'm gonna go with Kenny. Feel completely blindsided. He must be even better than I heard. I just wonder. No way. I mean, his food was good and everything. Don't you think they're exaggerating? It sounds like the winner's been decided already. I'm surprised he managed to reel in all three judges. Because he's cheating, Risette. Van's gonna sort him out. Here he is! Boom! You're about to get dunked on, my bro. I'm really into this. It's just a cook-off, and I'm super into this. Hold on a minute. Oh, damn it. Looks like I'm too late. God damn it, Van. Oh, hello, Mr. Dude. Damn right you are. Where you been, man? The cook-off's almost over. Wait, why is Dr. Long Kai with you? Ooh, I wonder if it's those dragon leaves or something. Told you I had to look into something, didn't I? Just took a little longer than expected. Look, I hate to do this in the middle of such a big event. There's a problem with Meng Jiao's cooking. Oh, not only are you interrupting the competition, now you're trying to slander me. Goddamn right I am. They ain't slander. Get some of the food we bought from you in some containers. I had Dr. Long Kai examine some of it for me, and boy, that sure is one hell of a secret ingredient you got there. Ooh, what do you reckon it is? That seems unbelievably dramatic for this. Indeed, one of the so-called spices we found in this Millennium Duck is Lugicao. Stop with the words! I can't read good. My medical herb compendium lists it as a hallucinogen, more pleasurable but addictive side effects. Well, that seems incredibly illegal, right? These days it's considered to be quite the rarity. I'm curious how you managed to come upon so much of it. Ooh. Patooey! Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you fed us something that dangerous? But what should we do? Are we going to be okay? No, you're going to die. Like, super bad, I'm sorry. Fortunately, it's not so toxic as to directly affect the body unless routinely ingested. But there are people that are eating it like daily, right? This isn't the bad. It can be counteracted, though, through treatment from most practitioners of Eastern medicine, including myself. There's no need for panic. But the fact remains... God, this song. The fact remains that this guy deceives everyone into eating his drugged food. I was right. He put DRUGS's in it. That explains why I felt so weird when I tried it. Yeah, you gave my sweet child Feri drugs. I will enact brutal vengeance upon you. God damn it. You bastard. You have to go and pull something like this off on top of all the other crap we've been dealing with from Heiyue. How horrible. You're a disgrace to all chefs. No, that doesn't even deserve... Blah, 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 blah. No, you don't even deserve to carry that title. But how did he manage to supply himself with so much of a rare herb? His prices were rather low, too. He's growing it. That's right. How would I ever have gotten my hands on the stuff in the first place? You only tested one batch. Who's to say somebody that planted it there just to make me look bad? True. I guess it would be pretty difficult for you to gather a stock of something so uncommon. If you were working alone, that is. Oh, bring it, Van! But what if someone with access to it was working behind the scenes to help you out? See, somebody's been sabotaging the other businesses, and the only places unaffected were your food truck and Taoyuan. Taoyuan again! Just stop being evil, my dudes. Well, compared to you, Taoyuan doesn't have much of a motive. Got to screenshot that. Boom. I see. Practically everyone in Langport's got their eye on the Lai family right now. Something like this would be their final nail in the coffin. But you, on the other hand, had the perfect motive for getting your hands on those herbs, and for finding someone to get them for you. Yeah, to make sure his collaborator wouldn't lose face, he had to be sure that he'd win. That's why he started messing with the other restaurants there, Jim. That about sum it up, Meng Xiao. Go down, do the poke, the infinite poking. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just out to get me. I will never vandalize Jorge or Life You Found in. I mean, that's odd. Didn't say a thing about anyone being vandalized. Oh, you got roasted, my dude. You sure seem awfully knowledgeable about it, though. You fell into our trap card, dude. Just give yourself up already. There's no getting out of it now. Trust me, my dude. Do not run. Feri will destroy you. With this much evidence, we don't even need to get Heiyue involved. Can you tell us how you procured those herbs? Looks like the jig is up. Oh man, how am I ever going to explain this to him? To whom? Who is this him? There's someone else involved, Jim. After Van's confrontation, both braces and police arrived on the scene to escort Meng Xiao. Don't give him to the police. They're terrible at their job. He'll be on the streets in like a week. With his disqualification, the judges at the Great Langport Cook-Off took a moment to reconvene. Hey! Optimistic music. Well, in spite of that little incident, the judges have now concluded their deliberations. Do we have a verdict on the winner? Go on, Mai-Xin. We do. The dish that shone best and brightest among all those we sampled this evening. Isn't Tai Yun also, disqualified, you think? Was that of Life Food Fountain's very own Mai-Xin? But really? I'm honoured. Way to go, Mai-Xin. In the end, we decided it was your use of the Lao Zhu that truly won us over. Again, we get credit because we bought it. We basically won as well. Thank you so much. Promise to keep aiming for even greater heights. It's what my father would have wanted. Aww. Who'd have thought that wine would end up being the deciding factor? Who doesn't like wine? Wine is awesome. I guess it was worth the effort after all. As Meng Xiao's misdeeds were revealed, albeit in a rather unexpected manner. That's how we roll. Cooking competition came to a close. The participants, having learned a few new things about their cooking, headed back to their respective businesses. Oh, we're still going. Thank you again for all your help with this year's cook-off. You're most welcome, Mai-Xin. Bim bim. Again, you're on the simping list, so therefore I will do everything for you. That's how it works. I need help. Although I feel like the only reason I won was because you were able to find me that Changfeng Guan. Yeah, you see? We basically won, okay? Now, that was just a last little push to put you over the edge. Even without the wine, you've been getting nothing but rave reviews. The skills are the real deal. Be that as it may, it was only because of you that Meng Zhao was exposed to what he really is. Yeah, Dr. Longkai said it's a good thing you stopped him when you did. You caught it right before his regular customers would have started getting sick from the stuff. You could have literally killed half the city, you douche. You said they should be fine if they can go without it for about a week. Okay, they're going cold turkey. I'm just surprised you even noticed something was off. I definitely thought it was odd how strongly people were reacting to his food, but I never imagined. Actually, Feri was the one that sussed him. Yeah, that was part of it, but the thing that really tipped me off was the fact that he was avoiding serving people with knowledge of men. Was he? I forgot. Remember what Father Ho saying over at the temple told us? He said that when he went to give the dish a try, he told him they were fresh. Oh, and he was the. Oh! Good lord, thank God Van's here. I'd miss all of this. Yet, when we were there, he made it sound like he had more than enough to go around. Didn't seem the least bit worried about meeting demand. Felt like a pretty unlikely coincidence to me, so I figured I should look into it. Yeah, the timing on that was just a little too perfect. By the way, you mentioned that the drug that blah 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 blah. That drug he was using is pretty rare. Ever figure out how he got the stuff? I access our databases, but I haven't been able to determine a possible access channel. Wow, if even Risette can't find it, then damn. According to the police, even Meng Zhao didn't know much about his collaborator's origin. Could be... I don't know. So in other words, it's probably being used. The only question is, what would somebody have to gain from having a cook feed hallucinogens to the general public? You said it. The only thing I could think of is that they were using it as some sort of test. Oh god, is it just like the hookah pipes all over again? Maybe it was to see how far they could push the law while still keeping it under the radar. Damn. God, looks like the jig is up. Oh man, how am I ever going to explain to him? See, Van, I remember that. I noticed that as well. Who was this him? Van? Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. Now, I think that ought to take care of your request for now. We've got other business to attend to, so we'll catch up with you later. Of course, so glad I turned to you for help. Please feel free to stop by any time.
That takes care of it.
Boom! Down, done and dusty, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, everyone. We saved the day yet again, because we are goddamn amazing. That was lore, right? Lore level 4? Lore level 4? No. We're so behind on lore, it's hilarious. Boom. Again, how did we get from Chaos 4 to 5? It was only like +2, and we seemed to jump an entire... I don't know, but hello. I really must thank you again. Asking you for help was definitely the right choice. And now that I've proven to everyone how much my cooking has improved, I can start training to achieve even greater heights. Good for you, my Shin!
Well. What can I get for you?
Oh, I can buy your food. Oh, yes, thank you very much.
Thanks a bunch.
Good thing I'm so happy they put new over the shop owners' heads now. Because otherwise I could have missed that quite easily. But boom, that's going to be the end of that episode, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite a lot happened, actually. We had the whole Shizuna bit. Aaron being Aaron in the bathtub. And then the last force PG of the day. Stop pressing shard search, please. I'm so addicted. So if you like what we saw, feel free to like, comment, and for God's sake, subscribe. And I'll see you lads on the decks in the eroded cave, right? Right? I'm pretty sure. Where, you know, Shizuna definitely won't just appear, right? She's definitely not going to turn up and be like, hello! We know what she's like, anyway. Doodles!